What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know I'm about to get it in, right? And I've been watching my boy Dubs, man. He's blowing up off this strength cartel shit and shenanigans, right? And why not? Why not react to one of his videos, one of his bigger videos this week, man? I want to see exactly what he had to say about the strength cartel in the crosshairs of an LA gang. Now, what he meant when he said LA gang was an LA gang member, an alleged LA gang member out of Norwalk, Little Cuete, man, who is feeling some type of way about the strength cartel, in particular, Mr. Manchichis himself. So the Shamurta cartel has another enemigo, right? Big boy. And he's made this guy, Little Cuete, his enemy. And Little Cuete went straight to the airwaves, to the internet, and decided that for no other reason to call this dude out. He said, man, get your titties in a brawl and let's go, homie. You know, let's not bust a spread, homie. Let's make it happen, dog, right? And Big Boy, of course, has spoken, or at least the fucking Sharmuta cartel has spoken, and they are putting in a replacement killer. They need a replacement because I don't know if Big Boy, he did too many curls with Wes Watson, so he can't do it. But for whatever the reason is, man, they've decided to have another dude from their fucking little group or cult or whatever it is, the Sharmuta cartel, man, the snake cartel, however you want to do it, the snake oil salesman's cartel. He has stepped up to the plate. He has decided that he wants to be the one to carry the strength cartel on his back and fight Cuete. Now, it's up to Cuete if he's going to take that challenge or he isn't. My thing is, Big Boy, where you at, homie? He called you out. You ran up on Joey Stacks. You run up on people in elevators. You run up on other bodybuilders. What's up with the LA gang member? Anyways, I wanted to react to this video of Dubs, man, going in. Let's trip out on it together, man. Let's see what's really happening. Let's go.
Things starting to get real for Big Boy, the Strength Cartel, and Wesley Watson. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video.
I love it the way Dubs says new video. And then he wrinkles his head. Like he's mad than a motherfucker. It's about to get serious. This right here got lifer written all over it. When you see Dub's head start to wrinkle and his fucking hair starts to glow, he has no hair, but it starts to glow, right? You see it growing as we're going, right? You already know the shit's about to get serious, right? Look at Dubs. He is not playing, man. What he needs to not play with is that lint roller either and roll some of that lint up off that black t-shirt because it's about to get fucking serious.
So, this weird experiment, I don't know what else to call it, between Big Boy, the Strength Cartel, and Wes Watson is taking a turn. And I have to be honest with you, it's not unexpected. It's not surprising, but it is pretty damn dumb.
Very dumb, right? When you start involving LA street gang members, when you start to take it to the streets, homie, right? It's definitely a serious situation. See, it's more serious than people think. You know, we could sit here on the internet, man, and go back and forth in the YouTube yards and all this type of stuff. But when it starts involving real motherfuckers and really on those real streets, shit can get ugly. And it's definitely gotten to that point, man, when you have a street gang member, whether it's Cuete or anyone else involving themselves in the YouTube shenanigans, you know shit's about to get serious, right? So I don't know if Big Boy understands the type of fire he's playing with, but Dubs definitely recognizes it. So Dubs going to lace him with some words of wisdom, I'm sure.
Big Boy has been doing this fitness thing for a long time. And he has made a lot of enemies along the way. He has gained a reputation of being a snake.
A culebra, a.k.a. the Grinch, the one that slithers stealing presents. He is a straight up snake selling snake oil.
There's a lot of allegations that he snaked Rich Piana.
Oh my goodness. Dubs took it there, right? I didn't really want to put that out there. But, you know, for those that don't know the history or the background on Big Boy, Rich Piana is absolutely the one who put him on, got him in the fitness game, got him up to par, and then he snaked Rich Piana. Strike number one, gong him.
In a really foul-ass way.
A very foul way.
I don't know. There's a lot of people who were part of Strength Cartel who are no longer part of Strength Cartel. And it's always the same story.
Always the same story. It's always Big Boy did something to him. Big Boy's a snake. Big Boy turned his back on him. Big Boy, Big Boy, Big Boy. You're a bully, Big Boy.
That Big Boy is a snake, that he's
I'll let Dub say it.
Two-faced. I never paid attention. I think most people never paid any attention or gave it like any mind.
It's because in all reality, Dubs, we don't give a fuck about some fucking dude slamming Trent in his neck, talking about how big his trapezius are.
Whatsoever, like any time of their life. No, it's some fat dude in the gym grunting, lifting as much weight as he can.
Exactly. Hey, I can lift 600. I can lift 600. That's all it is. It's a bunch of sweaty, out of shape men trying to get in shape, licking the sweat off each other's necks. Brother, I'll spot you. I bet you'll spot me. I spotted you from over there. Can I spot you over here? Wow, it's wild and weird. That's just my take on it, man. Ain't nothing wrong with fucking building your body, but why do you got to build your body around a whole bunch of men building their bodies? Too many bodies involved.
Right. I think that's how we looked at him. And then he decided to link up with Wesley Montague Watson.
Oh my God, not Montague. Man, is this Wes Watson Wednesday? Make sure you guys tap into the Dubs channel, man, the Dubess channel, man. John Bravo, Bubba, all the guys are kicking you the great content, man, about Wesley Montague Watson. You know, hey, you, get off that mountain, right? Wes Watson, man, Willy Wonka himself.
If Big Boy had any shred of credibility, it completely went out the window when he hooked up with this clown.
Bye-bye. Let's watch him hooking up with Wesley Watson.
I mean, look at this. He's sitting in Wes Watson's car. What is the point of sitting in another man's car?
First of all, what is the point of sitting in a man's car with a fucking mask on? He doesn't want to catch that HPV that allegedly Wes Watson's wife says he has, or is it a thing, man, that this is just, he's backseat driving right there. He's got a shiesty on in the back. Hey, the perfect name for a perfect company he's keeping, shiesty. Remember, I said that first.
You had your own money. At least you should have been making your own money. With a ski mask on. And then we have right here, posing, throwing up WW in front of West.
WWE, right? Bunch of characters giving each other Bundy splashes, right? It's crazy, man. Why would you pose in front of another man's rental cars? I mean, it just makes no sense. WW. He went from Strength Cartel to the Wes Watson Cartel. Straight Sharmurta.
Wes Watson's pad in front of his cars. Zero shame whatsoever with the ski mask on. And then you got
because God forbid we know who he is. You know, I mean, he's undercover, so we can't really say it's him. But he's and then he got the Mexico flag colors. Bro, if you don't stop it, Jake Johns, if you don't put the Norwegian flag colors and just keep it pushing, man, stop it.
These guys, the fun bunch.
Oh my God, the funky bunch.
And then don't forget me, Wes. Let me post.
I've always wondered, why did Cali Muscle change the color of his eyes? I could have swore that fool had dog shit brown eyes like 2 months ago. All of a sudden, he has Drake baby blue eyes. I mean, I don't get it. So there's him and Wes Watson damn near licking each other's eyebrows. Very close, very sweaty, very determined. And then, of course, you have someone in the back wearing Vans. Who is that? A dude. Look at them legs. Look at the upper body and look at the legs on the dude in the background. Need we say more?
With you. And look at these guys, man. Class clowns.
Uh-oh. Not fucking the push-up contest where Wes Watson tapped out after 22 push-ups. I said 22, brother. You're a bully. You're a bully.
And then here we go. Look at, I got a mask on. I'm dangerous.
The dangerous guy with the mask? Dubs is calling it how he sees it. I got to respect it. The dangerous guy with the mask. What's up with fucking Big Boy? He goes up, he goes down, he goes up, he goes down. He fluctuates weight like Wes Watson would fluctuates call girls, right? It's his trip.
It's ridiculous. Now let's read about him. Bodybuilder, skateboarder, personal trainer, and social media sensation known as Big Boy. He became a champion in both the United States. Like, where's the tough guy stuff? You're wearing your...
He's a skateboarder, and a social media sensation. If these guys don't stop writing their own bios, it's a trip. If you look him up on Wikipedia, he's too fat to fit. You know what I mean? Straight too fat to fit and too fit to fat. Straight up.
Clothing like you're still in prison. You're wearing your pants like you're a pinto or you're a hardcore gang member. And look at it. It's crazy.
He's a skateboarder.
Now you're damaged. Facts. Have heard that's why people always leave Strength Cartel, because he doesn't pay them shit while he gets paid. Either he's lying for social media about having all this money, or he's really a piece of shit for doing his friend.
Well, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and take door number 2. I think the piece of shit is probably the main ingredient there. Shit. You know, the color of fucking Cali Muscle's eyes originally, before he went fucking summer light blue. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man. Big Boy tries to confuse people with all the big bullshit. But ain't no one, hey, he doesn't even want to look at himself in the mirror. That's why he wears a shiesty.
In the family like that. He's talking about Wicked.
We don't even want to go the Wicked route.
Until his boy passed away this week, and he donated $500 on the GoFundMe. Dude drives a Lamborghini and is always flexing, and he can't pay funeral expenses.
Now, I had someone get in my DMs yesterday, and they were mad at me. They said, hey, Gun, you're a fucking liar. He was at the funeral. He did do this. He did do that. Well, you know, I had a family member of fucking Wicked's reach out to me, man, and they say he was at the funeral. Strength Cartel did pull up and pull out for photo op purposes, right? You know, they posed in front of the fucking cemetery and did all that in front of the wake. And 500, look at that's 500 more than I sent. So, you know, I can't complain about the little 500, but if I have a Lambo, I'm telling the family, I got this. Did he owe anything to Wicked? No, but as a camarada, as a real one, as a friend, you know what I mean? You don't even think about what you owe someone or what you don't owe someone. You just do it right off the top on GP, since you parole GP status, right?
And Blanco says, fool says he's a millionaire and gave chump change to his boy. All bad.
Orale, Blanco.
Outrageous Base says, I know this is the wrong sub to say this, but I think they make Chicanos look ignorant and like low lives to the broader fitness weightlifting community.
To the broader fitness weightlifting community, man. Dubs is going in. He's bringing you guys facts, not fiction, right? He's bringing you guys realisms, not fakerisms, right? Like Wes Watson and, of course, Big Girl does. It's a situation where these guys are finally being exposed for the culebras they are, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it like a McDonald's commercial, for reals, man. Ronald McDonald had more motherfucking potential than this fucking punk.
You think Big Boy cares about that? Not at all. It's a community he's not from. But look at the impression he's leaving.
So, you know, one of the things...
If Dubs doesn't fucking take a lint roller to that shirt right now, I'm going to have to give him a phone call and tell him. Okay? But let's get to the real. Because regardless of how he's dressed, I give a lot of credibility to Dubs because he's putting it out there. He's really speaking some real.
Is that Big Boy likes to utilize, I don't know, like to get some kind of credibility or add some toughness to his aura, is having been to prison. Okay, so you've been to prison.
Here we go with the prison stuff, right? Guys think that because you went to prison, you get extra credit. You deserve a gold medal or a gold star. You get a participation prize. It ain't about the participation prize, man. To be honest with you and totally truthful with you, prison is nothing to be proud of, man. It is a situation that if you were living that street life, you found yourself involved in, and you had to do what you had to do, right? Regardless of how you did it. But these guys that keep playing off prison and want people to believe in this illusion that it was so dangerous, man, and they're so hardcore because they did it, they're full of shit. Just like Wes Watson's fucking videos and all his content, they're full of shit, man. A lot of these guys that were in prison were just in the corner being quiet, working out. They weren't doing too much. They weren't political. They weren't in the mix. They weren't at that level, man, but they sure like to put that persona on like they were, like it means something to the everyday average man that's out there working hard for his family, really putting in that work, right? Big Boy, we are not impressed. Wes Watson, even less so, bro.
Prison, right? So what?
So what?
But when you're trying to use that and you have your clothing line as prison gear, you are putting that out there as if you know what time it is, and then you link up with a dude that lies about how much time he was sentenced.
Yes, Wes Watson lies about how much time he did, where he did his time at, who he did his time around. Oh, let me tell you, Wes, I tapped in with the homie, man, and he said Frosty said keep his fucking name out of your mouth, idiot, because you might have seen him in a holding tank, but you don't know him like that. Oh, my homeboy Frosty, man, he just took 27 fucking years, man. Wow, that's crazy. Send him some money, Bob. Also, in fact, pay the homeboy from San Diego his $38K that you own. Dirtbag.
To lies about how much time he did and lies about where he did time, lies about how he did time.
I can tell you how he did his time with his cheeks wide open like this. It was nothing but a Diddy party. They did their thing.
You just shit on a big part of your brand. You do realize that, right? Like anybody who's really been through that lifestyle knows exactly who Wes Watson is. And keeping it real, could see you as somebody who was a good kid who made a mistake and wound up in prison, learned your lesson, got out, and made something of yourself. Like,
I totally agree. See, Big Boy had all the potential to be that one, man. Someone who changed his life, someone who committed himself to his craft, someone who could have been looked at as an inspiration. But instead, he wants to hook his wagon up to the dragon up, right? He wants to hook up with Wes Watson, a manipulator, someone who's all about taking other people's money and then showing off. You know, I seen a video yesterday where Wes Watson talked about he's worth $746 million. He's in the gym ranting and raving how much he's worth and that his fucking car collection is worth more than everybody's fucking life. And he had his fucking cheerleader, Big Boy, in the back saying, that's money talk. That's money talking right there. That's not money talking. That's a fucking piece of shit, fucking snake oil salesman talking that Big Boy sold out to, man. I don't even want to go there.
Bravo. A lot of ex-convicts, ex-gangsters, a lot of convicts would applaud that and be like, hey, Holmes, he did that. The homie did that. But then when you try to glorify it with this clothing line, and then when you link up with the class clown of convicts,
the head of the class, homie, don't play that. The Sharmuta clown, the fucking call girl clown. Do you understand that Wes Watson can't get real pussy? He has to pay for it. I mean, we all pay for it to some degree, you know what I mean? Burger King hits different. But do you understand that this guy, when he goes to Arby's, he orders 2 blondes and a brunette? You know what I mean? With the orange cream soda.
It was a bad look. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know how you thought this was a good idea. Wes Watson's ship is sinking.
Titanic style. Leonardo, right? Leonardo's out there shivering and shaking, man, and Wes Watson's going to be right next to him. Man, I know Big Herc is fucking shaking his head like, I don't know why I put this dumb motherfucker on.
And you decided to link up.
No, he says it like that. I don't know why I put this motherfucker on.
Up with them as it was going down. There's no fixing Wes Watson's problem. His clientele is going to be drying up. His YouTube videos are complete shit because nobody understands what he's
Caca brown, like Cali Muscle's eyes.
Talking about. He's no longer in the park bench, just a humble dude with I can't say humble. I don't think he's ever been humble.
No.
But
as much as he spit, the pigeons are upset with him. He spit all over the park bench. He fucked that whole park bench up. Hey, I implore to you, if you guys do know what park bench Wes Watson was sitting on in San Diego, don't go there because it's very tricky and very sticky, I'm sure.
He's no longer at the park bench. He's no longer at the beach. He's no longer putting shirts on. He's become...
Shit, he's no longer in California. That motherfucker's over there in Miami. He got the hell away because he understands that if he goes back to prison, Shamurta.
The douchebag of the industry, of YouTube as well as the fitness community. He has alienated himself, and the only people he can find to be around him are dudes who want to manipulate the mass.
Dudes that are big on the top and small on the bottom, literally. They call them the bony ankle bunch. The bony ankle bunch is Wes Watson's new crew. The Shamuta Cartel has now changed their name to Wes Watson's Bony Ankle Bunch. They got them good vibrations. Come on, come on, come on. You're a bully, you're a bully, you're a bully.
And the thing is you guys don't understand. You guys are joining forces to try to grab those few weak-minded individuals that are left.
Preach, homie.
Those that are still blinded by the tattoos. You know, he just got a tattoo on the street, so his story, all my ink is war paint. All my ink is I earned it. You didn't earn shit. You got in one, Wes Watson got in one fight, and I say,
and from what I heard, an Asian chick did the back of his head. I don't know. That's just what I heard.
All the time, he got in one fight in prison, and according to him, he punched the dude. He beat him up so bad, he ripped him from the corner of his mouth to his butthole.
Well, at least he could hoop his 120 AG.
Really? Big Boy. Now, Big Boy, since joining forces with Wesley, has already taken on his persona, has accepted to be a caricature.
Oh yeah, he's accepted it full-fledged. I mean, it's his boyfriend. You know what I mean? You know how this is my number one question to Dubs, and maybe he could answer. Maybe I have to call him later and he could answer it. Maybe John Bravo or Bubba could answer it for me. Whose house are they going to for Christmas? Like who? You know, there's one's the bitch, so one has to go to the other one's family's house. Are they going to Wes Watson, or are they going to Big Boy's house? You know, we'll find out. But or are they going to Cali Muscles? They go to Cali Muscles. Is Big Boy gonna force feed fucking Cali Muscle watermelon again? That was a fucking bad look.
For Wes Watson's brand, destroying his own in the process. You know, Wes likes to call people, I'll be at, what is it, Gravity Gym, or I don't know what the hell that gym is.
And then he's going to ask him if he can fucking look at their legs and lick the sweat off the back of their calves. And damn, you have those are fucking nice trapezius.
You could pull up and we could. Okay. Now, Big Boy has made the video. If you think this video is about you, then it's about you.
Hey, Dubs went full fucking Vito Corleone right there, huh? Hey, I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. You know, I'm going to make him an offer. He's going to sleep with the fishes. I'm going to put a horse head in his bed, right? Now about hey, if you think this video is about you, then it's about you. How about, bitch, this video is about you, fucking Big Boy. Straight up.
Get the fuck out of here, fucking Don Corleone. So now we have former Strength Cartel. I don't think he was a member, but hung around with Strength Cartel, and he's a rapper and you know, other stuff. Little Cuete from One Ways in Norwalk, from the One Ways in Norwalk, a self-proclaimed gangster, gang member.
Uh-oh, here we go. It's now gotten to the LA streets. It's getting tricky.
He has now stepped on the stage and said in his own words that Big Boy is a bitch, that Big Boy is a fake, that Wes Watson is a bitch and a fake.
Well, he ain't lying. So far, I haven't heard one lie.
He disrespected everyone that's still part of Strength Cartel, and he said, put some money up and let's handle business. He wants
He needs that bag. I ain't mad at him. Get your bag, homie. Shit. Fuck busting the spread, homie. Get the bag.
beef. He wants the smoke with Big Boy, with Jake Johns. Jake Johns, he has called you out.
But, and we're going to end it there because I'll tell you this. Jake Johns has sent a message out. There's been a message that's been sent out. There's been an alert. You didn't get the Amber Alert? I got it, right? And it said this. It said, I'll fight you. Only it wasn't Jake Johns who did it. It was another guy from Straight Cartel. It was a replacement killer. And they're now trying to set up a fight in a ring or at a liquor store, in an alley, or on one of Wes Watson's Bugattis. I don't know, or in his asshole. But they're definitely trying to set something up. And I'm sure Little Cuete is going to let him know exactly how he feels in this situation. Man, I got to commend Dubs. Make sure you guys tap into the Dubess channel. This reaction has been fun, man. I'm going to do a lot more of these, man. Dubess is the homie. I have his full blessings. Make sure you tap in with Bubba. The Bubba channel is hilarious. John Bravo always bringing facts. You know, we're going to stay on Wes Watson and Big Boy's head. Why not? Why not? It's fun. And I think people appreciate the fact that these guys are getting exposed for just the type of character and individuals they are. Snakes that are trying to take your money to make it their money. Or is it just one or two of them that are doing this? I don't know, man. But the whole Strength Cartel is caught up with this. The Bony Ankle Bunch, man, live and direct. You guys already know what it is. Let's stay on their heads, man. And do what we do, man. We appreciate all the support right here on this channel. Thank you guys so much, man. Gracias. The Gun.